Hey, what's up, y'all? I ain't even going front. I just had to make another video. Man, I can't stop thinking about my ex, bro. I just cannot stop thinking about that girl, bro. Like, it's like when you had your first love, it's like you never forget it. And by the way, it's raining. I told you guys I like to do videos when it's raining because it relaxes me, and I could really be in deep thought when I'm doing a rainy video. But yeah, man, I really miss my ex Naima, man. I really miss that girl, bro. Oh my god, I really fucked up, man. I really fucked up. I fucked up on a good girl that I got lucky with, and I told her before, when me and her was going out, I told her, like, thank you for approving me and giving me a chance. I told you guys, this was back in 2017, before the pandemic. Life was beautiful before the pandemic. Before, before the pandemic, I was really with that girl, and I never forget. I hurted that girl, and I personally, I admit that as a man, I fucked up. I told you guys, she was not a ghetto girl. She was respectful to my parents. My parents liked her. It's crazy because back then, me, her, and my parents went on a double date to I know it sounds crazy, but we went on a double date to Six Flags. Six Flags Great Adventure. And we had a fun time, man. We had a fun time doing a double date. She was looking beautiful. We got on all the roller coasters. We did bumper cars. We did basically anything, any fun activity you could think of at an amusement park. We did it, and I was at a point. I was happy in my life with this girl, man. I wasn't depressed. At that time, I loved her. And at the time, I fucked up and I hurted her. I was cheating on her multiple times. She even had, I think I told you guys, she even told me she had dreams about me cheating on her. Her friends didn't like me because of the way how I look. I look like a hoodlum compared to them. I'm black, I got the dreads, but her friends didn't understand that I was a different type of nigga. Basically, her friends didn't understand me, but she understand me. And it's crazy because I told you guys, I'm a Cancer. She's a Cancer. I'm born June 28th. She's born June 26th. Ain't that crazy? We laughed together, we cried together, we cuddled together, we had a lot of sex together. We've been out everywhere together, in Manhattan, all over New York City. We went to Staten Island together. It was cool, man. Like I told you guys, me and her was supposed to go to LA before me and her broke up. Well, she broke up with me because I think I told you one day I was supposed to go with her somewhere. We were supposed to go shopping or some shit. I can't remember, but basically she got mad at me because I didn't want to go with her. And then that was the last time she spoke to me. I think she sent me a text talking about she wants to take a break. And I already knew once a girl says that to me, she's actively seeking another dude. God damn it, bro. I really fucked up. God, I wish I could take it back, man. I wish I could take this girl back, bro. This was my first love, man. I miss kissing on her, feeling her soft lips. I miss making out with her. We used to always make out together in public. And when me and her would make out in public, everybody would get jealous. We used to get a lot of compliments, holding hands. I ain't even gonna front at that time too. I was kind of like clingy, and I was like kind of a jealous boyfriend. I would always get mad at her if a nigga, because it's been a lot of times where I took her out to plenty of like restaurants and say like we have a male waiter or whatever, and I'll get mad if she start talking to the dude. I remember running to the bathroom, jogging to the bathroom from like our table to the bathroom to make sure nobody was, to talk to her. That girl, man, one thing about that girl, she was very, very smart, very, very smart, intelligent. She never cursed. She probably would curse when she gets mad at me or like she gets mad at something. Cause I remember me and her would be outside, like walking, holding hands, and like something would get her mad or get her tight, and she would start, cursing. But other than that, she's very respectful. She never called me a nigga, and she's black herself. She's from Mount Vernon, and I remember, taking that damn Metro North train to go see her one time, a couple of times to her crib. We had sex in Central Park plenty of times. We had sex in the hotel, on top of the hotel rooftop when it was raining. I should have got her pregnant throughout those years, man. But I was just, as I told you guys, as I was, with her, I was cheating on her too, and it's like I was a fucking dickhead. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Nay, I'm sorry for cheating on you. I wish I could have you back. Like, even my mom knows I still have love for Nay. She knows that. I remember I texted the day me and her broke up when we stopped talking. I sent her a long ass text message telling her that I was about to commit suicide and all kinds of crazy shit. And then she sent it to my mother. And then everybody was blowing up my phone. Yo, that girl, she kept me out of trouble. We even went to get to open my first bank account. Chase bank account, Citibank bank account together. She even helped me find a job at the same time. Like, I didn't want to work because I loved her. I was crazy about that girl, man. I felt like somebody was going to take her away from me, and I couldn't let that happen. To this day, I think she's, I think she still models. Um, hold up, y'all, hold up. Yeah, I think she still models to this day, man. And it's so crazy. Like, I remember one time I was supposed to go to her fashion show to support her, but I forgot what happened. I think her mom went though. Hold on. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, let's go. This fucking dog, bro. She even brought me stuff for my birthday. Yo, goddamn, bro. Like, I fucking miss that girl, man. Miss her beautiful smile. Yo, it's crazy, man. Yo, it's like when you have feelings for somebody and you love them at that time, it's like it's hard to like let go. It's hard not to think about them. And I fucked up. She found a better dude than me, a better guy than me. It's crazy because me and her was like the same height, literally. Cause I'm about 5'11", 6 feet. She was about the same height. We would always argue about who was taller, me or her. It's over some dumb shit. Listen, man, I don't care what nobody says, man. Even though we men get emotional too when we have love for that special woman. I mean, I don't care what nobody says. I'm not afraid to cry when I'm like talking about her too, because ever since her, like, I haven't been the same. My mental health has been mentally fucked up. At that time, I wasn't even thinking about marrying her. I would just use her, and I had something good. I miss walking around in the mall because we used to go to the malls, a lot of malls together. I'm gonna post a picture up for this video of me and her like kissing and shit. It's crazy. I took her for granted or something. Like I like every time we went outside, everybody be like, yo, y'all two are beautiful, a beautiful couple, taking pictures of us. This is why I've been lonely and I just choose to stay alone. My mental health issues, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, man. I still still love that girl, man. I still do. I kind of still have her number, I think, because it's like a 914 number, but I'm kind of scared to text her. But yeah, man. If y'all for y'all dudes, man, if y'all have a woman, stay with that woman if she's a good woman, man. Please don't cheat on her, don't hurt her, man. Because when you cheat on your woman and you have sex with a lot of different females, like unprotected sex with a lot of different females, like, and they basically y'all swapping a lot of energies. Like every time you have sex with a unprotected sex with a female, you're swapping your energy with her, with her energy, and then you're gonna catch feelings, and you're gonna be mentally fucked up and depression, and that's what's going on with me. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, man. But my ex, she looked like Alicia Keys. Um, man, I just miss her, man. Going to FIT, Fashion Institute Technology. She went to that school on West 26th Street. It's between 7th and 8th Avenue, and I will always go and pick her up when she comes out of class, and then me and her will go get something to eat and just talk and vibe, and you know, and she would tell me about her day, and me as a man, I would have to sit there and listen to her vent to me. There's been times where I remember this one time where, because I told you guys, the whole time me and her was in a relationship, I was like cheating on her. I remember this one time where I broke down crying when I was looking into her eyes and she was looking into my eyes, because I knew I was guilty. I was guilty deep down inside. I was guilty for cheating on her, but I didn't want to tell her I was cheating on her, because I knew if I told her that, she was going to cry, then I was going to cry, and man, she was a beautiful woman, man, a beautiful girl. I fucked up. It's crazy how I never traveled with a girl before, and I had that experience. My parents dropped us off to the airport at that time, JFK Airport, and me and her would just be chilling, sitting there, waiting for the 5 hour flight. And she would tell me she didn't want to sit next to the window, so you know I will always make her laugh, man. I will always make her laugh. My parents really, really like that girl, man. I tell you, man. I should give myself a clap for being very lucky that day at 42nd Street when I ran down on her, when I approached her. Because I told you guys, I don't like ghetto females. If you're ghetto, Stay away from me. I gotta feel your energy and your personality. And if I don't like something about you, I'm gonna just disappear. I'm talking about as far as like for women. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Women and niggas. But ghetto woman, I don't like. And another and another thing about her, she would never be fighting. I remember that. She would never get into a fight. But me, on the other hand, I would always want to try to fight people because I didn't want nobody looking at her or try to talk to her. I told y'all that. There was times on the train where one time me and her was on a train going, I think, to my crib, and this nigga Bobby came came on the train and he seen us. He was like, "Yo, oh damn, your girlfriend's cute." But I was making short conversations with him because when you chilling with your girlfriend, you don't want to really want nobody around. You ain't trying to fuck with nobody. You trying to have all your attention on her. So that's what I was doing at the time. And I told y'all, I'm like, me and her had that fight at the Marriott Hotel in Times Square. Something petty, just some dumb shit. I got mad at her and I lost my mind and we had a scuffle. I threw her to the floor. I slammed her to the floor. She was crying. I was crying. I told her, please don't leave me. I'm sorry. I love you. And then after that, we went to the movies to go see, I think at that time, Batman versus Superman or something like that. I went and, because, if I'm out with a girl and we going to the movies, I can't, you always, me, I always got to buy popcorn and buy snacks. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, I remember her surprising me on my birthday, taking me out to eat. We went to Carmine's in Times Square because I'm not a cheese person. She knew that at that time. So I had spaghetti and meatballs. But Carmine's in Times Square, that food is good. Their food is good. It was good. And it's like when I'm out with every time I was out with her, I was always to my senses. I was always calm a little bit, and I felt like a man. It's crazy, man. I really miss that girl, man. I really miss Naima. I really miss her. And it's like I'm not trying to be on the stalking shit, but it's like there's been times where I've been looking at her social media and shit, and like I'll be having dreams about her, like because me and her would have sex all the time and shit. I remember me and her. will always go shopping. And one thing about me that I learned as a man about woman nature is like when you going shopping with your girl, every time I went shopping with her, you gotta have patience, a lot of patience, like. Cause when women shop, they take hours, and forever. They're gonna be in the store for the whole fucking day. I remember me and her was going, shopping, and we went to different stores and shit. And I know like they got the women's where you could like try out, different clothes and shit. And basically, yeah, I was in that area. I would be sitting on the bench, and she'd be like trying on mad different clothes and shit. I'll be tired as hell, just texting on my phone. And then every time she would have a different outfit, I'll let her know whether I like it or not. Or sometimes if she didn't, cause she could see that I was getting bored or something like, in my face, and she'll get mad at me. But every time she try out like different clothes, sometimes she'd be like, "Yo, give me an honest review, like on it. Do you like it or not?" And if I didn't, she would ask like one of the girls or the workers or like another girl that's in the same area as us, and she would ask them like how it look on her and shit. But that's one thing about women. You gotta have a lot of patience when you like shopping with them. Yeah, man. So this is my video on me still thinking about my ex. And if she was to call my phone right now, I'll be, my heart would jump into my stomach and I probably would have a heart attack. Like, no lie. And probably be shaking up, like looking at my phone shaking, like I'm having a seizure or something. That's how much that's how much I miss that girl. And she was Muslim, and at that time, and I think I was a Christian. I don't know what I am at this point, y'all. Cause I did that church. I did that church video of me growing up in church, but I didn't give a fuck about what religion she was. All I know is at that time I loved her and I wanted to be with her. And my dumbass was cheating on her, so it didn't make sense. It didn't add up. But I really did love that girl. Yo, Nay, I miss you, man. I miss you. If you watching my videos or something, hit me up. I don't care if you married. Hopefully you don't got no kids. Like, but if you watching my videos or you somewhere out there, I still got your number, I think, but you probably changed your number, so I don't know. I don't know where you at, but I miss you. And I know certain things in life, it's not meant to be or it just happened for a reason. Every day I fight depression, man. I was all good before the pandemic fucked everything up and the dating game just declined. But at least Nay gave me a chance. And like I said, she was my first love. Listen, y'all pray for me. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.